Hey guys, it's Simone here. So you guys are always asking, or not always asking, but you guys are always wondering about how to make your graphics or how to kind of edit your own graphics. So I always say that I personally prefer using Paint.net because it's a free program. It has a lot of the capabilities that Photoshop does, but it's not as powerful, which for the most part is perfectly fine. Another thing that you can use is PicMonkey, and PicMonkey is another really great option as well. But I'm just going to show you guys how I'm doing this one right now because this is something that a fellow premier made, Erin Madsen, and she did this for her VIPs, and so we're going to kind of edit out her personal information here and kind of make it fit us. So the first thing I'm going to do is get all this stuff off, okay? So I am going to, oops. I'm going to click this selector thing, and I'm pretty kind of like old school where I know I can select this in another way, but I'm just going to go through with squares because I find it a little bit easier. So basically you're doing that, go through, make sure you're getting all of it, and then delete it. And then you have this clear transparent part. This is what the checked bit is. It's transparent. And then you want to fill that back in with this pink, probably, right? And so what you're going to do is take this color picker here, and you're going to take this color here, so the same pink color here, go over to the paint bucket, and then fill that space in. So now that is a complete pink space for you to do whatever you want with. I have a few different options up here that you can use. So you can use, you can fill it in with the Perfectly Posh logo that you find in the Posh box. This one has this is a PNG file, so it's the .png file, and what that means is that the background is transparent. And you can see that when you open it up in Paint.net. You can also see that when you open it up in PicMonkey. So that is something that you can use. This is one that someone specifically asked for. So this one does not come in a PNG or PNG file, and so what I'm going to do is actually delete the background and turn it into a transparent background. So how I'm going to do that is take this magic wand here and click the outside. And you probably want to get all these little bits here as well. So the way that you're going to do that is you're going to click shift or so shift when you hit this, and then that'll get all of it. So you see that it's gone all of the white bits, and then all you have to press is delete on your keyboard, and you've just made the background transparent. And then if you want to save this, you can save as a PNG file, so .png file, so that you have this transparent background. So you don't always have to do this. So the way that you're going to transfer this to the other one is select all. So I Control A to select all, and then Control C to copy onto my clipboard, and then I'm coming back to this file. And whenever you're adding things to your Paint.net file, it's always a good habit to make a new layer so that it's easier to edit later. So I just added a new layer right here, and then I'm going to paste what I just copied. And so I'm not going to expand the canvas. I'm going to keep the canvas size because this is a big file, and I don't want it to be that big. So you can see that kind of disappears, right? So that actually probably wasn't the best idea. So let's think about this. How can we fix this? Okay, so I'm going to delete this layer. And then I'm going to come back to here, and I'm going to take my magic wand, press shift, and get all these pink bits. Well, now it's gone all the inside bits, so it's got the black as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that paint bucket again. I'm going to pick the black and then press shift so that it gets all of it and make it all black. So then when I Control A or click out of it, it's all the same color, right? Although I guess the black is a little bit different, but you know what? I'm totally fine with that. So I'm going to select all and copy this again. Come back over here. add a new layer, and make sure that you are selecting the whole thing. So Control A to select the whole thing, because if you have just that tiny box from that last time, it's actually only going to allow you to put things on that tiny little square. So it's a little bit, gets a little bit used, you kind of, it's kind of weird like that, but you'll get used to it. So now you're playing with this entire layer here, and then just Control Paste, or Control V, so paste it on here. So keep canvas size, and then I'm going to adjust it. So I'm going to press Shift so that it keeps the proportions, and then bring it on over here. So this is a little bit. Okay. And then, like I said, Control A just to get the whole thing. So that is kind of how that works. So if this is like something that you wanted, you could do it like this. You can take out the only 12 available. If you wanted a different logo, like if you just wanted this Posh logo, you could definitely make that transparent background, turn this into black, or you actually can get a black one from the Posh box, turn it into black, and then just put it straight here. Or you can just write whatever it is that you want to write. So like Erin had written, specifics for her party, but you can, you guys can do that as well. So this is how you can do it here on paint.net, and then you just make sure you save it as a, you want to make sure that you are saving it as a JPEG or a PNG file. So the JPEG or PNG, or those are both pictures, right? So that is something that you guys can do as well. So it's a picture, it'll flatten it, and it'll flatten it, and you'll be able to upload this on whatever it is that you want to upload it on. Alternatively, you could go to let me get paint.net, or not paint.net, I'm sorry, PicMonkey. Yes, okay. So alternatively, I open this in PicMonkey. So I open this, and I wanted to edit this, okay? So how you would edit this in PicMonkey is you want to get rid of this. And I am going to do this because, so you're going to go to these stickers here, and this is the geometric sticker, or the geometric circle, and I want to change this color, and I want the same color as this pink. I'm going to go over here and basically overtake all of that. And you could, like, I'm just going to show you guys what it looks like without the only 12 available. So there's that. You could use a square or another thing so that you can keep the shape that you want, but that covers up everything that she had, and that's movable. And then you can add your own sticker, so add your own here, and then put like the Posh logo or whatever that you want here. Alternatively, if you're not like savvy enough to do that, which is like totally fine because not everybody needs to know how to make graphics, pick some font, add a text, and you can say something like that. Oops. Move it where you want, and you can adjust it. PicMonkey is really, really easy to use. I totally get that sometimes you want something to be a certain way and you just can't get it to work, but this is a really easy way to, to get what you want without having to pay for Photoshop or having to learn how to use Photoshop, because honestly, Photoshop is like really, really powerful, and it's a little bit over some people's heads. Like, I'm not entirely sure I know how to use Photoshop, so I'm okay sticking with what I do because I don't really need to have that, like, that what's the word, that many, I don't need to have it to be that fancy. Okay, so here is this. I'm trying to get to the text box, which I understand that PicMonkey is kind of glitchy on that. So you could just get back to the text box by moving this out of the way, this sticker, so you can get to that text box. But whatever. So then you would just save this here as well, and then that's kind of how to do it. So hopefully that kind of helps you guys out. I know that you guys want to make your own graphics. I totally support you guys and think that you should. use your own personal pictures. You can add your website to things and personalize things, but please don't spend too much time trying to figure out something that has already been done for you, or doesn't have to be like perfect, right? This is something that Erin did. Erin knows how to use Photoshop. She is trained in it, so that's something that she can do. You guys don't have to do it like this. If you guys have these products, for example, if you wanted to do this deal and you guys have these products on hand, take a picture of them. Take it like a physical photo of them. You can put it into PicMonkey and add some text if you guys want. You could even add text on your phone. Like, it's a very easy thing that you guys can do. So something that you guys can do without having to really spend too much time on it, because this could be time that you can be spending doing other things. So hopefully that's helpful to you guys. If you guys have any questions at all, let me know. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you guys want to see more, please subscribe. Thanks, guys.